Hello, my name is Renee L. Rose. I'm the founder of Explore Art Talk. With Explore Art, our featured guests, we have meaningful conversations celebrating artistic and cultural diversity that makes our world extraordinary. So sit back, relax, and check out our content. Thank you for joining us today.
Anyway, it is so great to see you.
It's so great to see you. I am so sorry.
Well, no, it has nothing to do with you. Now I'm trying to make this a little louder.
No, you can't hear me?
No, I can hear you.
I hear you
All good.
perfectly.
It's all good now. Okay.
Oh, wait. Now you got the,
Okay.
okay.
That's better.
Yes, it's better. Where are you at? In your art studio?
I am. Yes.
Oh,
Today is my studio day. Today's Wednesday.
oh, you do all your art on Wednesdays.
Well, I work in the evening as well,
Okay.
but mostly on Wednesdays.
Okay.
And then that's where I dedicate my time, to my studio. And
Yeah.
I'm working on several things right here. I don't know if you can see it.
Yes, I can see it.
The large one, it's going to be my centerpiece for the solo show at Water Street.
Oh, yeah. Steve told me you're doing a show there. When is your show? What day?
In early July.
Early July. I'm going to try to get out there.
Yeah, it's about the second Friday, I believe. Yes.
Oh, wow. So how many pieces are you making for your show?
Well, I have some older pieces I'm going to show as well, but new pieces I probably have about 10.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, Steve wants between 20 and 30 paintings.
Okay, yeah.
So I have about 50 on hand.
Oh, wow.
New ones. The rest of my work is at a gallery in Saugatuck, Michigan.
Oh.
So I don't have everything here.
Oh,
so
perfect to have your art. I love it here.
Yes. So we used to have a house up there.
Oh, wow.
And I think in my bio, I talked about that I joined a group of artists there around 2001, 2002. And I had a studio there where I worked out of. And people will come every weekend and look at my artwork. And so I had a lot of connections to different galleries there.
Oh, okay.
And I was represented for about 8 years at a gallery in Douglas, Michigan, which is a little town next to Saugatuck.
Mm-hmm.
And then I met this gallery owner about 3 years ago, and he took me on.
Mm-hmm.
That is Capizo Gallery in Saugatuck, and so he has been selling my work.
Oh, that's nice.
So I have to go back up probably in a couple of weeks and deliver new pieces to him as well. That's why I'm working a lot right now.
I understand. So
no summer for me.
No. Oh, but that's fun.
Yeah, it is. Well, after the solo show is done, then I have a little time off.
Yes. So let me track a little bit. And why don't you start off telling me how you got into art? When did you get into art and your background?
I have, even as a child, I've always doodled in art. You probably don't remember this. You're much younger than me. But in the 60s, the Shah of Persia was married to a beautiful woman. Her name was Farah Diba. And she had these unbelievable almond-shaped eyes. So I always practiced. I remember painting those eyes and using them in like little portraits. So that was my first introduction to, how I saw different things. And then younger than that, I created little Japanese gardens at my grandmother's house, who lived out in the country, and had lots of fun with that.
Were you in Germany then, or were you in the United?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This all happened in Germany.
Okay.
We didn't leave Germany until 1975.
Okay. Okay.
So we were already grown and had a child when we left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then we moved to Montreal first, and then we came here in 79.
Okay.
So we have been here for a long time. But interestingly to me, home is still home, which is back in Europe.
Oh, yeah. Do you go to Germany a lot?
We go every year.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. We still have family and friends. Believe it or not, friends after all those years.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes, it is. We enjoy it very much. And then we come back here and this is our regular life. So anyway, when I came here in the early 80s, I was not allowed to work in this country. Yeah. My husband had a work visa, but not me.
Okay.
So I decided to go back to school. And that's when I got my design degree.
Oh, wow.
And I took design classes and art classes at the same time. And then I ended up teaching interior design for a few years and had a design business, had a lot of clients. Then in 2001, when September 11 happened, I decided to change my life. And I gave up my design business at that point. Honestly, at that point, I was a little tired dealing with extremely spoiled women. And so that gave me an out. And since I always painted, always enjoyed painting, I totally concentrated on that at that point. And so it started from there.
Oh, okay. Okay. So did you start off just, what medium did you start in?
I first started in oil.
Oh, I love oil, yeah.
Yes. And unfortunately, in those days, oils were still smelly.
Oh, yeah.
So after about 3-4 years, I decided against it. It was bothering me. And I switched to acrylics.
Oh, okay.
And then along the way, we had traveled a lot in the meantime. And I had a box of snapshots that I took wherever we went. And I had saved those. And I was about to throw them out. And then I thought, I can do something with this. And then I started working on this concept of including photography in my images. And I had done some research. There were actually some famous German artists had done that many, many years ago. I didn't know about this. But for me, it was sort of like a recycling process. It was something that I enjoyed doing. And then along the way, once I finished a painting, I would take a picture of the painting. Then I started reusing that picture in my paintings. So it became a totally recycling event. And if you look at, I don't know if you can see this, probably not.
Yeah, I can.
So in this painting, there's 2 images. One is here, one is over here. They were taken from another painting I had painted many years ago.
Oh, wow.
So included those two photographs in there, and the same over here.
Mhm.
This image I painted, this is from another painting I've done many years ago. So I combined all three photographs in there and created something totally different and totally new.
So do you consider this abstract? How would you describe your painting?
This is probably some sort of impressionistic work.
Okay, yes.
There's some where I work with not with brushes, but with knives, palette knives.
Oh, that's nice.
And those look a little different. I don't have any, well, maybe this one will give you different impressions. I'm working on this. And this, is done with a palette knife.
Okay.
I enjoy that a lot too. That's a lot more looser for me.
With the palette knife, that's still acrylic too?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And what is nice about the new acrylic paints, they are thicker.
Yeah.
And you can add some things to the paint to make it the way you want it to go.
Yeah.
Where years ago, you had one kind of acrylic paints and they dried so fast.
Yeah.
And you had to work really quickly.
Yes. Yes.
So I enjoy the modern advances of that. Yes.
I'm an artist too, but I only have done oils. It's on my bucket list to start painting again, but I've never really used acrylics. So maybe I'll try the new acrylics once
Yeah, maybe you should. Yes.
Love oil. Oh, I love oil. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it has a lot of advantages.
and they feel like they used to, and you can mix other solutions with them to make them dry a little faster. You can make them as thin as watercolors if you want to.
That's true. That is true. These are all the new things you can do. Yes.
I'm gonna try acrylics. You've convinced me.
Oh, well, good.
You always done.
When I met you at Sobe Art Center many years ago, you had a studio there, right?
Right. And I changed it to a gallery and I stopped painting and I started showing other people's work. Yes, I did. When I was doing my art then, yeah, I did.
Yeah. Yes, I sort of remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I came there in 2014.
Okay. Yeah, so 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and I stopped. I gave up the gallery about 2000, probably, I think it was 19. Yeah, probably 19. Yeah, well before the pandemic and stuff. And I still kept my magazine and I didn't want to do the gallery stuff anymore though. But
okay.
I think I'm going to start painting again. I miss it. Oh, I miss it so much.
Well, once that's in your blood, it's very hard to give that up. I know. I'm sitting at the dinner table in the evening. I'm thinking, okay, what am I going to do next? So
it's like when you start painting, you just become absorbed.
Oh, yes, very much.
Yeah, absorbed. So have you always done more impressionist work? Have you done any other styles?
Not really. Not really. No.
Yes.
I've always stuck with this, and this is what I like.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's what I do.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It is really beautiful. Have you ever did any shows in Europe, in Germany?
I have done a couple shows there.
Ooh.
Yes, those were group shows. Those were not solo shows. But I was in a group show, I would say probably about 8 years ago. And I went for that event. I went for the opening. I just, combined it with my regular German visits.
Yes.
And then the second time, this was in the city of Hanover, which is in the northern part of Germany. I was in a group show and I didn't go at that time. So, yeah, so I had my fingers in there, and there is a prospect for November of this year.
Oh, wow.
through a person I met many years ago. At that point, she was an art critic. Now she is organizing art shows throughout the world. In fact, she's in Bangkok right now.
That's beautiful.
And she's going to have a show in my hometown, which is Hamburg, which is north in Germany, at a very wonderful, wonderful new place. And I'm hoping to be in that show.
Yes.
So I'm working on that right now with her.
It's going to be awesome. That's going to be beautiful. Oh, God.
Yeah, especially my hometown, since we still know a lot of people there.
Oh, that's going to be very special to you and the people that know you.
Yes, yes, right. So hopefully that will work.
So you've done most of your shows in the United States?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me about a little bit about that?
Okay, well, I always had done local things. And then in 2000, I believe it was 19 or 18, I showed with a gallery in Florida at Art Basel.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, and I'm planning, or I'm not planning, but you know Terry, right?
Yes.
So he's planning on showing at Art Basel this year. Okay. So I'm going to be showing with him. Oh, good. And then 2 years ago, he showed me in the Hamptons for the Fine Art Fair in the Hamptons in July. And actually, my paintings are on the way right now with him to participate in that art fair again. Oh,
good. That's good.
Yes. Yes.
Really good exposure.
Yes, it is. I'm very excited about that.
So you've got a lot going on here. You're right. You got to stay in the studio and paint a lot. You've got a lot of shows coming up.
Yes, yes, I know, I do. That will nail me to my studio, right?
Yes. Oh, but it's where it's what you love.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
So you say you have a gallery that represents you in Saginaw?
In Saugatuck.
Saugatuck, okay.
Yes.
They still represent you now?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So in fact, I was telling you, in about 2 weeks, I go up there, I deliver new pieces.
Oh, okay.
And then I take the ones out that he doesn't want anymore. So, and it's a great shorter drive. It's about 3 hours from here. It's not too bad.
That's an art town. So does the art sell very well in that area?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, because
people know about it. So they come for the art. Yes.
Oh God, it's a great place for artists.
Yes, it is. Definitely. It is.
Yeah.
Yes. And then I was showing for a while, for about 4 years in Door County, which is another very touristy area in the summer.
I've been to Door County. I haven't been there in years though. Wow.
Yeah. So unfortunately, two of my own doing, I left the gallery last fall.
Oh.
Yes. Part of it was the distance.
Okay, yeah.
It takes you 5 to 6 hours to get up there from here.
That's true.
And then I had to decide what I wanted to do. But I think I might change my mind about that. I'm going to reapply with them because I always sold my work. Oh, well, yeah, you should. Even if you don't have to go there all the time, you can always just, take a lot of it up there. I would. Because if it sells, I would do it. Yeah. Yes. So I'm reconsidering that. Yes. Good. So you have a lot of different areas that you're selling art. That's a very good thing. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. So, but you have to work at it. Yes, you do. That's a business side of me. That's true. That's trying to get my work out there. That takes a lot of time too, as you know. It really does, yes. I mean, that can be consuming. It's great that you balance between the two. That's a really good thing. You're a good example for other artists that
I see that struggle with that, who really haven't mastered that.
Yes, thank you. Well, yeah, I guess I'm sort of in a middle brain child. I'm neither left nor right. I'm in the middle.
Oh, wow. I love that. I love that. So where do you see yourself in the next 2 years? What do you think you're going to be doing? Any the same or something different?
Probably the same.
Yes.
Probably the same. I'm just trying to widen my horizon.
Yeah.
And really get my work out there and apply to many, many different things.
Good.
I just applied to a competition in New York City.
Ooh.
So hopefully, this will come to something.
Yeah.
But of course, you never know. You
Yeah.
know, you never know.
Keep applying to stuff for New York, because that still is the #1 place art is sold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Very true.
A lot of exposure. That's good.
Yes.
That's
Yeah. So I have to keep spreading my wings, you know, before my really big birthday.
When is your big birthday? Big birthday coming.
I'm not talking about that. No.
As young as you think I am. I'm 64.
Wow. Yeah, that's young.
Yeah, I think you're as young as you feel. I intend to be in the arts till I'm 140. I love it. It's my passion. I think I have so much to do.
Yes.
I'm 65 in November, and I love it. I think I'm in the best part of my life.
Yeah, which is wonderful, and it will keep you going and will keep you young.
Yeah, I think so.
Mentally.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Exactly. Because I think artists we always accept everything new, and we like to explore, and we're not like set in our ways. We keep up with the times, and that's what I love about artists.
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for letting me interview you.
Well, you are so welcome. I'm so grateful, and I'm happy that I got this to work. So now I know how to do it.
Yeah, now you should do sessions as people watch you, and you can talk to the video as they're watching you do your work in the studio.
Yeah, which is true. My youngest son, he's almost 50. You know, that's what he keeps telling me I should be doing.
Yeah, that's what everybody does in Instagram.
Yes, yes.
I think it would be great, especially when you just showed me. You could just point it and just paint, and you can talk while you're painting or whatever. It gets a lot of attention on Instagram. A lot of artists do that, and it gives them followers. You should.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Yes. So yeah, social media is the thing.
It is. I will probably work. I'm definitely going to work on your magazine this week, and I'll let you know. It'll probably come out on Monday, and maybe before that. I will email you and let you know when it comes out.
Okay, great. Wonderful. Yeah. I appreciate it, Renee. So great seeing you.
Oh, it's so great seeing you. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed this talk.
I did too. Okay. Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.